wonder what down there I've been hit.
Berto staggered again. Straight left hand by Ortiz. And Berto
the way he did.
All of Ortiz's punches are very
there's the right hand again.
Making the distinction for you.
Down goes Ortiz. Uppercut is good too. Now Ortiz has got.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable.
Hello mga kabox! Kung ikaw ay bago pa lamang sa ating channel, pindutin lamang ang subscribe button at notification bell para lagi kang updated sa mga bagong videos. Ngunit maraming salamat at enjoy sa pananood.
They were contemporaries as amateur. Both guys have got to be able to exploit that, but so far in the first round, Berto is busier, and down goes Berto. Ortega is not going to rule it a knockdown.
And it did. Even if it was a grazing blow, he blocked. He wonder what down there I've been hit.
Berto staggered again. Straight left hand by Ortiz. And Berto does go down in the corner.
I'm so surprised by that.
I'm stunned. Berto pastes Ortiz with a big right hand. Ortiz walks through it. Keeps throwing. Berto blocking the shot in the late rounds to reel in Palazzo. Don't know if he's been hit with as big a shot as the left hand that put him down in the corner by Victor Ortiz.
Here we see the left hand shot that landed by Ortiz. Even though it wasn't a clean blow, to me officially was a knockdown. That was still, if he didn't land the blow, he would not have fell down.
Contact with the front
And here we had, it was a shot that came through the straight left, followed with the right hand, and then he was really knocked down at this time after the shot here. And this was called the official knockdown.
The upper hits, the first two punches were also part of the damage. Berto was clearly wobbly and woozy at that point. Power shots in round one. Ortiz landed.
Back in January,
Trying to land one or two short punches. There you go, those short, compact punches.
it was basically a right-hander. The way he did.
All of Ortiz's punches are very.
There's the right hand again. And now Berto the damage he can do. What a start.
Here you see Berto step back, shoot a perfect time right hand, and at the same time that Ortiz was coming in with his legs half off balance. He's trying to catch his balance, but it was an official clean knockdown. I don't think Ortiz was hurt that bad when he got to his feet, but he was knocked down with a clean right hand.
But two of them were those big right hands. Ortiz 16 out of 32. So Ortiz remains the busier fighter. Will emerge from the slugfest which has taken place so far. But they're back to slugging again.
But Berto is still never to me fully compared to the way Berto was when he went down.
Uppercut lands for Ortiz. Berto holding on. Round he's having a big third. Hard right hand by Berto. Another big hook by Ortiz. Berto keeps motioning Ortiz in as if to say come on. And Berto alternating between looks of desperation.
Although Ortiz didn't get to land a whole lot of devastating grip punches, I think this right uppercut between the gloves is probably the signature punch of the entire round.
Questions here he's never had to answer before.
In 3 rounds, Ortiz has already thrown nearly 150 power shots. I mean, I agree with you. I don't know why he kept motioning him in, because every time Ortiz is a man on
That I will not be determined. I will not be losing tonight. I will not be denied. And that's the way he's
more
fighting.
hard shots. Another right hook for Ortiz.
Sorry.
Big left hand by Berto. Ortiz walked right through it.
There you see the legs. That's why he's in the ropes. Because of the legs.
If Ortiz would go to the body a few times, he might finish him.
Were it not for his second round,
Legs are still weak to me.
still leaning against the ropes for support. Still motioning Ortiz in.
The image of Ortiz coming into this fight that he
Side by Ortiz. Ortiz still physically dominant into the 5th round. Ortiz testing Berto's legs once again.
this fight as though he just needs one punch to change it all.
They're fighting in the welterweight division.
Here you see Ortiz mixing up his combinations very well. Even though Berto has had a real tight defense, he's been able to find gaps, being on the outside, shooting short, accurate punches.
If you just
Start for him, or is it just Ortiz?
I think it's Ortiz.
making distinction for you. Down goes Ortiz on a perfect right hand again. Now beats Ortiz the punch with the right hand.
Ortiz's legs are very weak here. This is the 6th round. It was the round that he lost to Maidana in.
Hard right hand by Berto.
Shadow.
It's been a great round for Berto. After he was uppercut is good too. Now Ortiz has got.
Oh my God!
Unbelievable. What Connecticut?
You can see Mike Ortega getting in position to stop the fight. And then Berto goes down.
Unbelievable.
It's Ortiz coming in, didn't do anything wrong. Split second, and he gets gone. And the same thing happens later on in the round. And here we're at the end with Berto getting caught the same way. No one did anything or made any mistake. It happens. That's what
What they're seeing. The phrase "fight of the year" candidate is perhaps a bit overused, but mark it down, babe.
Victor Ortiz. You know, Jim, let's talk about round 6. Both.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Does anybody think we've seen the last knockdown in this fight?
Not I. Not. Wide open.
Sit back and try to catch Ortiz coming in with one perfect shot. But you know, it's going to be very tough because Ortiz is
Fresh, and their legs aren't. And for any fight that he's won,
amazing that the
Had a history of these kind of tumultuous fights in the amateur. Of course, of the 290 combined landed punches through the Berto a chance to win the quiet rounds here. And
Berto hasn't been able to pull the trigger
No,
as
you're right.
much as he doesn't do something to assert himself. I'm not sure he can.
Now, he's got to try to land that right hand.
Well, three, Victor Ortiz. There's no question. He needs one big shot. He's really got to do something quite spectacular. 86, 83.
Oh, come on.
here's Berto in the back of the head, and now he's going to take a point.
I think that's a
That's a
terrible
shame.
call.
No, he was bit in his head.
This, no doubt, is the motivation to try to make the round.
To remind everybody
Good left hand by Ortiz.
that Berto is ranked only behind in the welterweight division. And that this is the first
Looks
fight.
like there's a new welterweight in town, and his name is Victor Ortiz.
And this is
Berto.
Here you see where the point was deducted from Ortiz when he threw a left hand and missed. Berto went down trying to avoid punch, which he should, and here he's hitting him back. And it's just one of those situations where I would not have taken a point myself if I was a referee.
Power shots in the 10th round. Ortiz doubling Berto.
They're going right together. If he could just move forward and then pull back for a minute and have Berto off balance.
This is the way Berto's the ropes. Trying to get the ropes to help him stand up.
He's would land another
And Ortiz
couple of
is
clean
doing
punches.
just what he should.
11 rounds. He has been largely a cheerleader throughout the fight for his fighter, Victor Ortiz. And that's because Victor has been bringing it in every single round.
Is the welterweight champion.
He has created for himself a style which is about risk. And he just got hit with two big to his position in the welterweight backstory. There were some in the past several months of a fighter. No one will question his heart after tonight. Was excitement. This was war.
For your winner by unanimous decision and new